Welcome back to the 5th Gen journey. We've got some games to talk about, but a little bit different. So let me tell you what's happened. So a couple of weeks ago, I was in work and a friend comes up to me just out of the blue and he says, I've got a load of games and I'm taking them to CEX tomorrow. Do you want to have a look at them first? So I says, well, what are they? And he says, the Nintendo. So I says, well, I'm only really interested in the N64. The N64? So he goes, I don't know what they are, Wayne. The Nintendo. Do you want them or not? So I says, bring them in. I'll have a look at them. So we brought them in and it turns out that they were SNES and NES or NES, SNES, whatever you want to call them. I call them NES and SNES. So I'm having a look at them and I'm thinking there's some good games there, you know, pricey games. So I says, don't take them to CEX. Put them on eBay. He says, look, Wayne, they're going to CEX. I need the money and I need it right now. So I said, well, I'm not really interested in these games, mate. It's not the sort of thing I'm collecting for, but I can't stress this enough. Put them on eBay. So he says, Wayne, I can't stress this enough. I need the money. They're going to CEX. So when he said that, I started looking at them and I felt a bit scummy. But the fucking cogs started turning and I thought, there's some money to be made here. But I was honest and genuine with him. So I says, look, this is what I'll do. If you're going to take them to CEX anyway, let me have a look at them. Just double check that they're all legit. And they are. I did my due diligence. They're not fake. And I paid for them with my own money. So I had a look at them and I said, what I'll do is I'll round them up. But I can't. And what I mean by that is, let's say CEX were going to give him £12, £13 for one game. I'd round it up to 15. Let's say they're going to give him 26, 27. I'd round it up to 30. And so on and so forth. 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 5. There's 9 games there. So I rounded them all up. But I was honest with him and I said, I'm not really interested in collecting for these. I'm buying them purely as like a speculative investment, assuming that they're going to go up in value. And he said, look, Wayne, I don't care what you do with them. If you want to move them on one day, that's up to you. So I was honest, he was honest, we both knew where we stood. I rounded everything up, but now that I've got them, I think I want to keep them. So let me show you the NES ones. Got Dream Master, pretty good condition, bit of a mark there, but what are they, 35 years old? The dust sleeve thing, is that what you call it, dust sleeve, manual. DuckTales. I think this could be the best game on the NES. Bit of a sticker residue there. I should be able to get rid of that. Manual, done the smell test on them all. Everything is nice. Home Alone 2. Bit bold at the top, but I could get an iron on that. Right, the SNES ones. I'm pretty sure I would want all these, and they're in nice condition. Bomberman, is it Bomberman 2? It is. With the trays as well. Mario World, fantastic game. Still a great game even today. Now this is a pricey one, this is pricey, Super Strike Gunner. Really good condition. I'm sure that's about £80 now in CEX. So I've had these for a few weeks and even then they've risen. Mortal Kombat, look at that. I definitely want to keep hold of these. If I was collecting for SNES, do I want to collect for SNES? Pilot Wings. That's light years ahead of its time when that came out. Earthworm Jim 2. This one's probably the tattiest. That's not got a tray. I don't know how that affects the condition, the value, sorry. But that one is tatter. But I checked all these boxes. They've all got the knobbly bits. I checked all the fonts. I went over everything with a fine-tooth comb. Do not get scammed. So, what should I do with them now that I've got them? I feel like I want to keep hold of him. He did have one more. He had Starwing. I'm pretty sure that one was fake. That one looked very different to everything else, and it had a few bits on it that I wasn't convinced with. So and funnily enough, CEX took that in, no problem. Didn't even check it; they just took it straight in. So what should I do with these games? As you can see, I'm enjoying my journey, but I've got decisions to make. Are you enjoying yours? Thank you very much.